Good afternoon. Welcome to South East Today. I'm Claire Starr. First, hundreds of people have taken part in a sea dip in Brighton to call for radical reform to the water industry. Campaigners say cleaner water and stronger environmental protections are needed to protect the coastline from pollution from water companies. Southern Water says it's working closely with the Environment Agency and local councils to tackle the issues. Leanne Rinney has more.
More than 500 women, all united by their love of swimming and their passion to protect the ocean from pollution.
As an event organiser, I was not only looking at the weather, but I have to look at the sewage alerts. Nobody should have to do that. Is it okay today for me to have an event and for my swimmers to swim safely in the sea?
I'm lucky enough to have a group of fantastic women, and we meet here every Friday morning, and most weeks when the weather allows us, we like to dip. So of course it's just so important for us that the sea is clean, that it's accessible.
It's horrendous what's being pumped out into our oceans and rivers. I can't comprehend why it's actually happening, so it's something that everyone should be aware of.
For disability, with people having select conditions, being in the water stops the pain, but it also gives them a healthy place that they can go for free.
The government says it's taken action to clean up seas and rivers, securing record levels of investment and introducing legislation to hold water companies to account. But campaigners say it's not enough.
In 24, we had 4.7 million hours of sewage discharged into our waterways, and we had over 2,000 people report their sickness. So there is currently a crisis that is happening.
Southern Water say many factors affect water quality, and they're investing heavily to cut storm overflow use and upgrade their network. Leanne Rinney, BBC South East Today, Brighton.
Staying with the water industry now, and South East Water has admitted it may struggle to supply water to another part of Kent, where thousands of new homes are planned. It says the number of properties proposed for Canterbury, Whitstable and Herne Bay is higher than initially expected. It follows the company revealing earlier this week that there is also an insufficient water supply for houses planned for the Tunbridge and Malling area. It says it will continue to work with local councils to understand emerging new housing requirements. A protest has once again taken place in East Sussex against the use of a former military training camp to house asylum seekers. People marched through Crowborough against the Home Office housing over 500 men at the site in the town. The government says it's removing the incentives drawing illegal migrants to Britain. And the new Archbishop of Canterbury will embark on a 6-day pilgrimage ahead of her installation service. Dame Sarah Mullally and her husband Eamon will walk 140 kilometres from St Paul's Cathedral in London to Canterbury Cathedral, beginning on Tuesday. She'll join prayer services and visit schools along the way. It's the first time in modern history that an Archbishop of Canterbury has done a pilgrimage like this in the lead up to their installation. Well, football now, and Crawley took to the pitch last night. Their League Two draw away against Colchester United ended in a 0-0 draw. But there is action underway this afternoon. In the Premier League, Brighton are away at Sunderland. It's 0-0 at the moment. And in League Two, Gillingham are playing Cambridge United, and at half-time the score is 2-0 to Cambridge. Well, it's been a lovely sunny day. Let's take a look at the forecast, though, with Dan Downs.
Hello there, good afternoon. Well, it was a chilly start this morning, another cold start for us tomorrow, but we will see some changes during the day as these weather fronts move towards us, the winds picking up and some showery outbreaks of rain arriving. 1 or 2 showers possible overnight, but largely dry with some clear spells, so it'll be another cold night under those clearer skies. Again, temperatures getting down towards 0, perhaps a touch below for some into tomorrow morning, but those temperatures soon picking up as we see any early brightness being replaced by cloud building in from the west, thickening up. And by the afternoon, starting to see some showers moving, some of which could be heavy, perhaps even a touch thundery with some hail. The wind's picking up all the while. Temperatures similar to today's, 10, 11, maybe 12 Celsius. And with high pressure building in through next week, it is becoming drier, brighter, sunnier and warmer too.
That's all from us. We'll be back tomorrow evening. Until then, do have a very good weekend. Goodbye.